In my interview with Hillary Clinton, she opened up about her criteria for picking a running mate. The half-dozen names reported to be on her shortlist include senators, a governor, a cabinet secretary, and I asked her if she had narrowed the choice. You need a vice presidential running mate.
I do. Are you interested? I mean, you know, there's still time, Charlie.
Let's talk about it.
You have a lot of the attributes. You're well known. You've got a good profile. You speak well. What do you think? That's really why I'm here.
Are you asking me?
Well, I'm here to see if you want to be vetted.
That's what I would fear, being vetted.
That's all right.
Let me talk about the people. You have met with them in the last week or so.
I've met with a bunch. I've met with a bunch of folks.
How close are you to a choice?
I have the blessing of having some excellent choices. People who here's my criterion.
All right.
Would this person be a good president?
So someone like Walter Mondale, someone like Al Gore, someone like Joe Biden? Excellent
choices. Excellent people.
So, but what else is it other than they can do that? And
right.
Everybody on your list has the potential. Kane, you've been with him in Virginia. He says he's too boring.
And I love that about him. He's never lost an election. He was a
governor,
world-class mayor, governor, and senator.
Hickenlooper, the governor of Colorado,
first class.
Being vetted. Both of these have been vetted.
Well, I'm not confirming, but I have a great and high regard for these two people.
If none of these are on the list, you'll certainly tell me. Elizabeth Warren.
Amazing. I mean, what she has done in a relatively few years to put the agenda of inequality front and center is something that I think we should all be grateful for.
And questioning financial institutions in America.
Well, but raising the hard issues, you know, that we're going to have to address.
So you're comfortable with her. You campaign with her. You're comfortable with her. She might be a risk choice.
I'm not categorizing any of these folks. I mean, you're naming people who I have a high regard for.
Whether naming people that you were allegedly vetted.
Well, that I've allegedly, yes, vetted.
Yes. Yeah, you vetted them. Someone said to me who knows you well, she's looking for someone who she thinks is a, sort of a projection of her, who is a bit wonkish like she is.
No, I do have a fondness for wonks.
Yes,
I will admit to that. But I'm looking for someone who can be a world-class president of the United States and who can help me govern, because I think they go hand in hand. And every one of these people and others whom you haven't mentioned bring...
But who haven't I mentioned?
Well, I'm not going to tell you, but there are a lot of good folks out there, and they bring so many talents and strengths to this choice, which is why, as I say, I am blessed with a broad group of people to choose from. I asked her whether it'll be this Friday. She's expected to decide before the Democratic convention kicks off on Monday, but she would not confirm Friday.
I think Friday's a good day, right after the convention, to say, all right, turn the narrative.
Yeah.
Well, fondness for wonks is interesting, don't you think? Fondness for wonks?
Yeah. And then you hear she's looking for somebody in the national security field, so it's still, as far as I can tell, she has not chosen. What were you going to say, Nora?
I was going to say the advantage, too, as you mentioned, Gail, of saying it on Friday, good way to blunt any potential bounce that Donald Trump is hoping to get out of this
convention. Get a lot of media attention
to steal the
Hey, Nora, would Charlie pass the vetting process?
I don't know. What do you think,
We know
Gail?
stuff.
I think not.